A new modified stay-at-home order is going to go into effect tonight in just a matter of hours.
As COVID-19 cases set new records in both the Carolinas tonight.
The state's stay-at-home order will now run longer for at least 2 more weeks.
Hi, I'm Heath Gilbert, and I'm president of the Mecklenburg County Bar. This past year, we've gotten a lot of bad news, and our daily life has experienced a prolonged interruption. So I thought it might be nice if you heard some good news from your local bar. Over the last 12 months, the MCB has seamlessly transitioned to a virtual world, and our board, committees, and sections have readily adapted to the new normal. They not only continue to meet, but they continue to host virtual events, develop high-quality CLE content, grow our mentoring initiatives, honor our deceased bar members with virtual memorial services, and much more. I've asked a handful of MCB staff to help me share just a few highlights on the work we've done this past year. Let's hear first from our CLE director, Lisa Armanini, and our CLE coordinator, Michelle Lee.
Thanks, Heath. This last year has been a challenging yet successful year for CLE. We moved all live programming to virtual webinar platforms, receiving overwhelming positive feedback and record attendance. We have been able to showcase local content experts, your colleagues, to present programs as well as nationally recognized speakers. We pride ourselves in providing local, informative, timely, and entertaining programming while fulfilling all state bar requirements in general, ethics, mental health, and technology categories. We've delivered 18 hours of programming that was made available to all members and was complimentary with your membership dues. We are pleased that over 840 attorneys have taken advantage of this benefit. Another exciting opportunity we've worked on is our on-demand programming. Michelle, why don't you talk more about this?
Thanks, Lisa. As of 2020, all required annual hours can now be taken online, and it is now easier than ever to find programs that pique your interest with over 150 programs in our on-demand catalog. Newly admitted lawyers can take the Professionalism for New Attorneys course in our on-demand catalog for a limited time. The best way to save on MCB CLEs is by purchasing the CLE Annual Pass, which is now available to use on live programs, webinars, and our on-demand catalog. The pass allows you to earn up to 12 hours of CLE credit over 365 days for $365. Thank you to everyone who attended, planned, or presented a webinar or on-demand program in the last year. We appreciate your support during the pivot to virtual life. Be sure to open your Tuesday CLE e-blast to see which topics your colleagues are presenting next, and check www.mecbar.org for our entire live webinar and on-demand catalogs. Thanks, Heath.
Thank you, Lisa and Michelle. I'm especially proud we've been able to offer our members a wide variety of included CLE to meet their needs. Another need we address for our members is mentoring. I'd like to talk to our D&I coordinator, Angie Gamuccio, to hear about our Lincoln Lawyers program. Hi, Angie.
Hi, Heath. I'm super excited to give an update on our Lincoln Lawyers program. This year's program is the largest since its inception, with more than 60 participants. We also just hosted our Increasing Diversity in the Legal Profession. This free conference was virtually attended by over 170 registrants from all over the country. We heard from Judge Albert Diaz, law schools from across the region, and attorney volunteers from various practice areas. I'm also pleased to announce we relaunched the Minority Lawyer Mentoring Program, formerly known as the Apex Mentoring Program. We already have over 30 participants in its first year. Lastly, the Charlotte Legal Diversity Clerkship is excited to announce that 7 clerks from the class of 2020 have confirmed they are returning for their 2L summers here in Charlotte. We hope more of the class of 2020 joins them. Thanks, Heath.
Thank you, Angie. As a bar, we are committed to helping our members connect with mentors to share their experiences and improve their skills as an attorney. Thank you to all of our mentors and mentees for making this program a success. Another great success we have had this year is our virtual events. To find out more, let's talk with our events and sponsorship coordinator, Chastity Gamble-Jug. Hi, Chastity.
Hi, Heath. The MCB made the unexpected jump into virtual events, starting with the 2020 annual meeting. After that, we worked hard to reimagine our event schedule in a virtual format. We partnered with the courts to host 7 virtual swearing-ins, welcoming over 240 attorneys to the North Carolina State Bar. The Social and Networking Committee hosted a complimentary CLE on mental health in the time of COVID-19 for more than 200 attendees. This year's Law and Society featured a keynote address from Anthony Ray Hinton and his decades-long journey to exoneration and freedom for being wrongly convicted. Our virtual holiday party took members on an adventure through an online art museum murder mystery tour. We also celebrated the 25th anniversary of the MBF Macmillan Fellowship Dinner and the 50th anniversary of the Swan decision, with a panel of experts discussing how educational inequality intersects with the criminal justice system. I also want to invite all members to attend our virtual Law Day event on May the 6th, the MBF Legal Eagle Golf Tournament on May the 7th, and our virtual annual meeting on May 27th. Thank you, Heath.
Thank you, Chastity. Our live events are always a great opportunity for our bar community to come together to connect and socialize. I'm grateful we have been able to connect virtually, but I look forward to our in-person events in the hopeful, not too distant future. One other great resource for our members to connect is through our sections. Let's find out more. Let's hear from our sections coordinator, Sonia Lucas. Hi, Sonia.
Hi, Heath. One goal of the sections is to provide its members educational services to promote the delivery of competent, ethical legal services. To date, the sections have presented 23 hours of CLE with an additional 21 hours calendared for presentation prior to the end of the fiscal year. Many of these presentations have been or will be presented to section members at a reduced rate or on a complimentary basis, defraying the cost for section members by approximately $4,650. To support the 2 QPR suicide prevention CLEs provided for MCB members, multiple sections contributed a total of $900, and 3 sections supported the 2021 annual review by contributing 3 presentation hours towards the program. Sections involvement has increased this year. There are approximately 1,600 section members, and today all 12 sections have hosted multiple meetings, CLEs, and virtual events such as trivia, bingo, wine tastings, morning coffees, and happy hour networking events for their members. In support of MCB's mission to serve the public and the bar, multiple sections have donated approximately $3,000 to organizations that support the populations in which they serve or to honor deceased bar members who are members of the sections. Thanks, Heath. Talk to you soon.
Thank you, Sonia. I encourage all members to consider joining at least one section next year and connect with more colleagues in your practice area. The more we connect, the more we improve our profession. Another important connection in our profession is through referrals. Let's go to our Associate Executive Director, Shannon Reed, to hear more about the MCB's Lawyer Referral Service. Hi, Shannon.
Hi, Heath. The BAR's referral program is now in its first full year under a redesigned model to better serve both lawyers and the community. Launching just before the pandemic presented its challenges, but we're happy to report incredible growth. Last month alone, our online service provided more than 600 referrals to 255 prospective clients. This growth is due to enhanced marketing, access to referrals 24/7, and the elimination of the upfront fee. Participating lawyers enjoy a subscription-based service and are no longer required to provide status updates or commission payments to the bar. Thanks to the committee for its dedication to continued excellence for both lawyers and members of our community. And thank you, Heath, for the chance to share this update.
Thank you, Shannon. The LRS has come a long way the last few years, and it couldn't have happened without the hard work of our volunteers and staff. The last thing I'd like to share with you today is an update on the Justice Access Initiative. With the help of our co-chairs of the initiative, Kathy LaCasey and Chase Saunders, the Justice Access Initiative has involved the help and work of over 100 members of the bar to explore every sector of our areas of practice, and they've come up with a fantastic report. You will see in the next few weeks, upon review of the over 200 pages of report, that the Justice Access Initiative calls for the promotion of the full digitization of the practice of law in our court systems to take us from an analog practice of law to a digitized practice of law so that we can move forward and move out of this COVID pause. Thank you so much for taking the time to hear from us today. Hopefully, this was a bit of a reprieve from your normal news cycle. and provides you with a number of ways to engage with the MCB. This is your bar. I encourage you to take advantage of all it has to offer. Stay safe, healthy, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.